Hello, Year 4. So this is actually Friday's lesson. Apologies for jumping ahead in the last lesson. So Friday's lesson is I can use a range of word classes, conjunctions, and adverbials in my writing. So today is an assessment task. So you're going to be shown a picture, and I would like you to spend 5 minutes jotting down some ideas. Then you are going to write a description using all the learning from the last 2 weeks, and hopefully you remember all of the learning from the last 2 weeks. I want you to include nouns, verbs. So you might want to write these down because when you have the picture in front of you, you can have the list of all the nouns, you can list all of the verbs, you can list all of the adjectives and verbs, adverbs and adverbials and main clauses. You can start writing, and the coordinating conjunctions you can just quickly jot down anyway, just to remind you which ones we need to use. And of course, as always, remember your capital letters and full stops. So quickly write down those things you need to include so that when you look at this picture, you can just jot down all of the nouns you can see, all of the adjectives you can think of to describe the things you can see, all of the verbs. So how are they moving? How is that ship flying in the sky? So flying, we've got someone on a horse, they're standing. What are these giants doing? They're stomping. And then the adverbs would be describing how they're doing it. They look quite aggressive. The horse looks quite frightened. And the ships look like they are floating they do look quite steady. So that's quite a good way to describe them. And adverbials, so think about when this is happening, where this is happening, the place. What kind of place is this? Start jotting down some main clauses as well, so that when you start writing about this picture, you can then start thinking about where you would place your adverbials and add all of the extra information into each sentence. What you can do is you can create a really, really short story, which is just 1 page long, about what you think is happening in this story. You can see the nouns, so the person on the horse, and these giants, you can give them names and you can describe them. Just a really short piece of writing. If you don't want to write a story on a page, you can just write a couple of paragraphs. Try and include all of the learning that you have been going through for the last 2 weeks in your writing. And when you're finished, as a challenge, you can colour code your nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, as we've done so far, and your coordinating conjunctions and adverbials. And you can just colour splat all over your work if you wish. But really looking forward to seeing your learning and how much you've remembered so far in your writing. So good luck at uploading that onto Class Dojo when you're ready. And yeah, have a lovely day.